Hi, welcome back. I'm Jenny Groh. The Keyport St. Lucie Beautiful Committee has two great events coming up in April. Plus, residents are probably starting to notice that single-stream recycling carts are being delivered to their homes. Here with us today to talk about those things is Allison Lankow with Keyport St. Lucie Beautiful. You're the coordinator with that group.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
First, let's get all the details on the first event coming up in April.
The first event we have coming up is our Keyport St. Lucie Beautiful Appreciation Night at the Mets game, which is at Tradition Field on April 4th, and we invite all residents to come out. All they have to do is bring 2 canned goods to be donated to the Treasure Coast Food Bank, and they can get a free ticket to the game.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So it's a great event that we have to give back to the community. We have many residents who live in the city of Port St. Lucie who volunteer their time to go out and to pick up litter and to beautify. So it's just our way of saying thanks.
That's a nice partnership too with the Treasure Coast Food Bank. This isn't the first time that Keyport St. Lucie Beautiful has hosted this appreciation night, right?
That's correct.
Years past?
Yes, that's correct. Great. They've been doing it for several years now, and so it's a great, like you said, it's a great partnership.
Absolutely. And I think at the entrance too, wherever those canned goods can be donated, a single stream recycling cart will be out there too, right?
Yes.
Waste Pro?
Yes, we will have our new single stream recycling cart out there. You can get any information, any questions answered that you may have. I know a lot of people are receiving them, and we'll get into that a little bit later.
Okay.
So.
Okay, great. And now what's the next event coming up?
The next event we have is probably our biggest event of the year. And that is our Keyport St. Lucie Beautiful Cleanup Day, which is a part of the Great American Cleanup, sponsored by Keep America Beautiful. And Keyport St. Lucie Beautiful is an affiliate of Keep America Beautiful. So our Cleanup Day, which is citywide, is going to take place on April 19th. We've changed it up a little bit this year. We have 6 designated parks that we're using as registration sites. And I'd like to mention those different parks. We have Charles Ray Park, Fred Cook Park, O.L. Peacock Park, which is on Dreyfus, Jessica Clinton Park, Girl Scout Friendship Park, and Rotary Park, which is right next to the Powell Building. So we have these 6 what we're calling satellite parks, satellite locations, and we're trying to encourage the residents to go to that park that's nearest to their neighborhood. We want the residents to take ownership and to take pride in the neighborhood in which they live in, which is why we chose these neighborhood parks. So the residents can go to one of these parks. Registration begins at 7:30.
Okay, great.
They'll get their breakfast, they'll get their free t-shirt, they'll get all of their supplies that they need for the cleanup, and then they will go ahead and disperse, and they will do a cleanup in that designated area through the neighborhoods and through the streets. If they choose to go to another section, they are more than welcome to do so. But we wanted to make it convenient. We want people to be able to walk to the park and be able to clean up their own neighborhood.
Exactly.
I think that's really important, and it's a little bit more meaningful to the residents. So that was our intent with that. However, afterwards, we are having some festivities. So we're asking, after the cleanup, at 10:30, we're asking the residents to please come over to our Public Works Cameo site from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that site is on the corner of Crosstown and Cameo on the northeast corner. So I wanted to specify exactly where that's located, where we'll have lunch provided by Waste Pro and Sam's. And we'll have bounce houses, we'll have exhibitors. We're actually going to have a heavy machinery equipment display, which will be really cool. We'll have some operators there, so I'm sure the kids will love that. Again, we'll have some different activities. We have a DJ, so just a appreciation for all the volunteers and residents coming out that morning to help beautify our city and to pick up litter and to really express to them how important it is and how much we do appreciate their help, and hopefully it will continue through the year.
And it can become a tradition too for these families, like you mentioned. Hopefully kids will participate as well. I think that's something really good to instill in them very young, and get them involved. And as they get older and have families of their own, hopefully they'll stay here and continue to help.
Right, and that's clean. Our intent. We do have families that look forward to this
year after year.
Year after year. So we had a smaller cleanup with Florida Power and Light a couple Saturdays ago, and so they had a group of people that came out and we did a cleanup with them. So, and there was a father and daughter who said that they do this every year.
That's great.
So it was really great, and it's something meaningful. It's something to get involved in the community, and you are truly making a difference, and you can see the difference that you're making.
Absolutely, and especially if it's in your own neighborhood that you're cleaning up. You drive the streets every day, so you'll be reminded, and you'll also notice if there's something that needs to be picked up as well.
Exactly.
So hopefully you'll continue and maybe even adopt a street in your own neighborhood if you haven't already.
Exactly.
That's wonderful. If people want more information about either of these events, what's the best way for them to get information?
The best way to get information is on our website. The list of parks and directions are all on the website.
Okay.
cityofpsl.com/KPSLB.
Okay.
The appreciation night as well as the cleanup day. Again, all the information is there along with the different parks that you can register at.
Okay.
So
That's great.
they'll be able to get all the information, and of course they can always call us, and that information is provided on the website as well.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for those details. Hopefully a lot of people will participate. Now, as we've been talking about for quite some time now, single stream recycling starts May 1st in Port St. Lucie. A lot of residents are starting to receive those single stream recycling carts.
Yes.
What can you tell us about those so
it's
far?
Been a long time coming, it seems like, and it's so exciting to see, the green carts actually, on the driveways, and we're getting a lot of phone calls. People are excited about it. We are approximately 40% of the carts have been delivered to the homes.
That's great.
So we are looking to have all of the carts delivered, I believe by mid-April.
So right on schedule.
So we are
even
right
ahead
on schedule to begin on May 1st. And again, we're doing different sections of the city. Waste Pro is coordinating with the manufacturer who they are delivering the carts. So if anybody has any questions, all of the information is in a goodie bag that's on the cart.
Okay.
And also on the lid of the cart, and a lot of people have said how helpful it is, there's a list and some graphics of what can be accepted and what can't be accepted.
Great.
So there's some new things that can actually go into this cart, which is exciting as well.
Right. And just a reminder, I know people are really excited to start using their new carts, but they will not be in use until May 1st. If you put them out now, they're not going to be picked up.
That's correct. Yes.
I know we're really excited, but just hold on. It doesn't start until May 1st.
Yes, and I want to stress that this is only for recycling. It's not for trash. It is strictly for recycling, and they will not be able to service them until May 1st.
Okay.
And that's when, then it will fall on your recycling day, whatever recycling day you have now, it will stay on that schedule.
Okay,
so not everybody's cart will be serviced on May 1st, but that's when it will begin.
Okay.
So yes, please do not utilize your carts. Please don't put them to the curb because they are unable to service them
at this time. It involves a special truck and the automated arm and everything else. So don't start using them until then. Okay, great.
Yes.
Well, that's great information. Thank you so much for being here. And again, if anybody needs more details about those upcoming events in April, they can sign up for the Keep Port St. Lucie Beautiful e-newsletter to get the information coming to them as well. Or there's a single stream recycling e-newsletter as well, just so you again just keep all that information sort of top of mind. So Allison Lankow with Keep Port St. Lucie Beautiful, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks. And we'll be right back after this message.